Okay, can you guys hear me now? Sorry. Gosh, I've been talking this whole time. I didn't know audio was coming through. What's going on, Nate? Sorry, I was talking to you guys. I didn't hear anything. Thanks for letting me know. I'm sitting here talking for like a few minutes like a fool. But how you doing, Nate? What's going on, Jamie? Anyways, I was asking you guys earlier. Jamie, I was asking you, how's everything going in the UK, man? Is it warm there? And I was responding to your comment. I didn't know they existed until a short while ago, but coffee bags will always seem weird to me. Are you talking about the coffee bags in the sense of where they store like coffee in, right? Like bags, like yay big, like 12 ounces or so, right? You can get pre-ground or whole bean. Or are you talking about like tea bags that are filled with coffee grounds instead, and you submerge it like tea? But anyways, I was just saying that just trying to stay cool as it's been hot here, man. Today was extremely hot. Got up to 91 where I was at. 91 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's finally cooling down to 73 degrees outside. It's only going to get down to 72 now. Usually 72 is a comfortable temperature, but that's only 72 in the springtime. 72 in the spring is nice, but 72 in the summer when it's humid is not nice. So yeah, 72 with no breeze and high humidity is not a nice, perfect, cool temperature. So, with that being said, that's why our windows are still closed. Generally, you know, as we descend further into fall, like, or getting closer into fall, like, end of summer, beginning of fall, like, so basically late September, that's when, like, nights actually start to feel good, where it's, like, it might still be hot, just like it was in August, right? Like, September still gets hot. It still gets, like, the 80s and 90s, you know? That's generally when the highest heat wave is, but it's dry heat. But when the sun sets, it actually gets cool. So when that comes around, then that'll be one of those things where you run the AC during the day, and then when the sun sets, open up all the windows and keep the fans on, but then you can let the outside cool air in. But right now, it's one of those things where if you open all the windows, it's like hot, humid, stagnant air that's just not going to feel good at all. So we got the AC running. Let me reply to chat. So the one's similar to tea bags, but for coffee that you put in your coffee cup with hot water. Oh yeah, those are cool. They've been around for a few years. I've like tried them a few times. I've not gotten the best results. Now, one would think you should get good results with it because it's, you know, the submersion technique, right? You know, generally anything. Immersion. That's what they refer to. So anything like a French press or a Clever or AeroPress, right? Something that's immersion where it's like you're submerging underwater. Generally, you can get pretty good results because, you know, pour overs are hard to get good results on unless you know what you're doing. Surprisingly, I just haven't had an amazing cup, but it's great for convenience. And I'm sure if you use like high quality coffee, it could taste great. You know. Let's see. I'm glad summer is over here. We are not used to it, but we had 3 consecutive heat waves. 40 degrees Celsius in UK record. Wow, 104 degrees. That is hot. We usually have crazy heat waves like that in September here in Los Angeles, not in the whole US, but in Los Angeles. I mean, anybody else lurking in chat lives in LA or has lived in LA. You could vouch for it. There's something weird about like the last beginning mid-September, right before it technically changes the fall, like September 20th. There's like that last there's like that last heat wave that is like the martyrdom and like COD. Like when you die, you like drop a nade. That's like the summer. The summer has like martyrdom in like September, like right before it goes fall. It's like one of those things where like summer's dying, So like the summertime does a martyrdom, and it's like 100 and something degrees outside, extremely hot, extremely dry. And it's like one of those things like, okay, why didn't that heat wave come like at the peak of summer? Why is it that like technically next week is fall and right now it's like 110 degrees, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? It happens like every year. There's something weird about like early September where you have like a couple days where it's like in the hundreds. I learned that 5% of the UK has air conditioning, but 90% of the US has air conditioning. Our homes are designed to keep heat in. We are far as north as mid-Canada. It's just not normal for us to have 100. Yeah, that's not normal at all. Can we watch this on stream? Let me see what we got here. Let's pull her up. Let's pause the music. Okay, let's go change the scene. Okay, what do we got here?
About that alarming video of a UPS guy in distress from the extreme heat. He struggles to make it onto the front porch. Then he collapses, overwhelmed by the 110-degree temperature in Arizona.
What the heck?
He has to lie down for a moment to recover. Slowly, he gets back up again and reaches for the doorbell before stumbling back to his truck.
It's just a sickening feeling that you don't know what's going to happen to that guy if he goes to the next house or to his truck.
Homeowner Brian Enriquez says he was shaken when he saw what his Ring camera had captured.
You can see in the video, he's looking at his hands, shaking his hands. I mean, he could have a mini stroke or anything.
You may be surprised to hear that UPS trucks have no air conditioning.
It feels so freaking hot back here.
Drivers are taking to social media to share their extreme working conditions. This guy.
Why? Why is that a thing? Why is it a thing that they don't have air conditioning? Like, I don't understand it. Can somebody? I wish somebody like from the industry could actually legitimately give me like a reason why. It's like one of those things where it's like why not? You know, especially in environments where you have harsh heat like this. Like why is it a thing where like
is drenched in sweat.
To get air through the truck, the best way is we always leave the doors open.
We rented a UPS truck to experience what drivers.
Bro, but the door is open in 100 and something degree weather doesn't mean anything, man. That ain't gonna do jack.
Endure.
UPS drivers call these trucks the box, and there's a reason. They literally bake in the sun. This one's been parked for a while. Outside, we're registering 95 degrees, but inside, we're approaching 120.
UPS says the driver on that Arizona video is fine today, adding, our package delivery vehicles make frequent stops, making air conditioning ineffective. Across the nation, the heat is on.
We're talking about all-time records, like we have never, in recorded history, in centuries, seen this type of heat.
Check out the forecast in Houston.
We got triple digits in the forecast.
Look at all those hundreds.
It's going to feel like you're standing inside of a hairdryer.
The extreme weather sparked severe thunderstorms and flooding in New York, where a massive sinkhole swallowed a van.
It's going.
In the United Kingdom, they're seeing temperatures of 100 degrees plus for the first time ever.
Here we go,
They've
Jamie.
literally
We're
never
talking about
experienced this before in recorded history, going back 363 years. And only 5% of the homes there are air conditioned versus 90% of the homes here in the States.
Look at Europe right now. I mean, they're on fire.
London's forecast is 99. It goes from Paris all the way down into Spain.
We spoke to AccuWeather meteorologist Christina Shalhoub.
Just to put it in perspective for you, London at this time of year, the average high temperature is 71 degrees. So you're seeing a departure of about 33 degrees in just one day.
In France, it's being called the heat
apocalypse.
One farmer in Spain was forced to flee,
Fahrenheit,
his clothes on fire. Terrifying signs of the times, and perhaps our future.
That was shot 7/14/22. It was like back in July.
Drinking warm water before bed reverses tooth and gum problems overnight.
Anyways, wow. and the vans kind of look like jail cells that have the sterile design and black dark paint absorb the heat. There's an explanation of one of our heat waves at the end of the video. Yep, average high in London is 71 Fahrenheit peak summer. We had 104. Wow. So yeah, it's very out of place. Yeah. So they say that they're talking about like it doesn't make sense to have air conditioning because the frequent stops. Like you think they would come up with like some sort of thing, right? Because like they don't, like, why can't it be one of those things where like they leave the car running with the AC and then like, you know, for heat. So maybe you put a little extra work in it, but it's like one of those things I think about, like, you know, you drive with the doors open, right, when you're in a neighborhood because you're making freaking stops. But in the heat, it's one of those things where like doors shut, air conditioning on, and maybe you're like, you know, having to get out, close the door, you know, and do some more stuff. But it's one of those things where then you would, but it's, yes, it adds like a few extra steps of like opening and closing the door behind you, right? Which could be annoying, but like that's something you put up with, right? Like in extreme hot temperatures, at least I would, right? Like it's like, oh, we make frequent stops so it would render inefficient. It's like, well, it renders it inefficient because of like the doors are open and you keep turning the car off. But it's like one of those things where like, why can't you just like stop, leave the car on, shut the door behind you, lock it? You know, basically the car is running with one key in ignition, and then you have an extra key that what you do is as you climb out, you shut the door behind you, then you lock it, right? So then nobody can get in and take off with the UPS car, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just curious. Like, I feel like those are things that are pretty easy to think through. So I don't understand like why it was like so hard to like think critically about something like that. It's like the only things where it's like, yeah, a few extra steps with air conditioning is like outweighs like the argument of like, oh, it doesn't make any sense to making stops. It's like, bro, I would rather have my truck air conditioned and then, you know, be annoyed with stepping out, shutting the door, locking it every single time, than to be riding around with heat exhaustion, you know? I mean, I don't know, like, it just seems like it's a pretty, like, black and white solution, right? I mean, I don't think it takes, like, somebody with a degree in, like, the sciences or or whatever degree you might need to work at UPS to, like, kind of think through those same logical steps that I just thought, right? Okay, and it says, oh, we're in severe drought and hosepipe bans, the energy price crisis. What are hosepipe bans? Oh, like hoses, like using a hose to like water your lawn or something, or your plant or your plants. I had to keep my computer off and close the windows and curtains in my room. Was like an oven. Dude, that was me actually back in, was it early May? When I was watching one of your streams, I think you were playing Mario Kart? I forgot which game you were playing, but happened to be one of those days I was lurking and I didn't have our air conditioning out, so all I could do was like turn off the it was like turn off my computer and like shut the windows. It was like one of those weird heat waves where it was like May, where it was actually still kind of cool outside. And so but it was like a 1 to 2 day heat wave. So it was like one of those things where like we decided it wasn't worth like bringing the air conditioners out from the garage to install them just for like 2 days, as it would be a lot of work. And so we kind of wait until summer to do that. So it was one of those things where, yeah, I had the fans on and the windows and the blinds shut. And then eventually it's like I had to turn my PC off because it got too hot. But yeah. Your sound is cutting in and out. You're talking about like my microphone or like the other sound on the computer? Okay, I had to reset my app. Okay, so what's cutting out? Am I still cutting out, or was it on your end and you fixed it? Can anybody else? Okay. Never mind. Okay, so there's no issue. It's just something on your end. Okay. If anybody else lurking besides Nate can confirm whether the sound or mic is cutting out, let me know too. You're fine. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. What the Uber? Wait, hold on. Do we have anything in the videos for stream? Old Chuck E. Cheese hit different. Let's see. Let's pull this up by Nate.
Hey, you fat motherfuckers! Still on those diets from 10 weeks
Wait,
ago?
what?
That's fine. Bring your fat asses over here and try our new ingredients I got from the gas station yesterday. We got goat cheese, fingernails, and even milk from cats. Oh, and bring your kids, because I know you're gonna be fucking drunk to watch them. Here, kids, gender-free pizza.
What's a gender?
Chucky's gotta take a shit now, but I'll be back later. Enjoy!
Don't forget to start a fight before you leave.
You fat motherfuckers!
All right. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is like actually pretty good though. Mason says, I got used to just living in a wind tunnel in my house in Florida to stay comfortable. Never want to go back there. Oh, wow. Satire at its finest. Wow. Yeah, I can imagine, like, yeah, imagine Florida heat is, like, extremely hot and extremely humid. So I hate that crap. Like, I can put up with dry heat, but I cannot do humid. So growing up, we used to, like, you know, we played a lot of sports, and in the summer for baseball was, like, we had to travel a lot for All-Stars, right? So, like, you know, when you play, like, during the league, you know, during the season, you know, you play, like, a one baseball field, right? But when you play in All-Stars, it's like you have 1 to 2 games a week, and sometimes they're like, you know, an hour away or so, like, or even further, like down to Temecula or Rancho Cucamonga, wherever it could be, right? Like, you just travel all over in the summer for All-Stars. And we would travel pretty far out and, like, way out to, like, very dry places, like past Corona. And we would play games in, like, super dry, hot heat, like high 80s, low 90s. You know, full-on baseball games, right? And so, like, I grew up kind of, like, building a tolerance to that kind of heat, and I can take that heat. I'll take dry heat all day. You know, it's bearable. I cannot bear, like, humid, like, very humid heat. You know, they always talk about, like, you know, in terms of, like, the weather, like what is the actual temperature, and then what it feels like, right? And it's like one of those things where it's like 75 and humid is like as miserable as like 80 degrees. Same here. I'll take Phoenix over Orlando, having experienced both. Yeah, we're on the same page. Like, humidity can leave, man. It can leave. Ooh, let's see what K's Man Noir has. If you guys don't know who this dude is, he is like the king of N64 mods, specifically Mario, but he's been doing some Banjo-Kazooie and he's been doing Banjo-Kazooie and Zelda as well. So let's just take a look at this real quick. All his mods are free. They're like full games, you guys. He has some Mario games where they're like it's like 120 stars, 60 stars, like full, like, you know, like some people make mods and it's kind of like a level that's kind of like an open world and you can kind of roam around. You know, like some mods are kind of like, oh, this is cool, and maybe it's a hub world somebody does, and you can kind of explore, get a few things or two, right? This guy makes full-on games. He's like known as like the best modder
and
out
Mario
there.
64 are two of the most beloved Nintendo 64 3D platformers. Their gameplay and visual styles are about as different
So
as they could be within the genre. What if we just try to combine them? Since both these games run on the same console, it is possible to import the Banjo maps one-to-one into Mario 64. In this mod from 2012, they ported the maps, but not Banjo's engine, and they were left with none of the advanced materials that Banjo-Kazooie uses. Banjo-Kazooie runs on an updated fast 3D version, and the devs of Banjo-Kazooie used more advanced N64 features. Lucky for us, the DCOM team has backported Banjo's fast 3DX renderer into Mario 64. The level data is structured very differently between the two games, so I had to implement a scene interpreter in Mario 64, and since Banjo and Mario don't operate on the same world scale, the Banjo levels look pathetically small in Mario 64 by default. Adding a scale modifier to my scene interpreter, this is a bit more appropriate size-wise. The level data was gathered by UED, the same guy that made a crossover hack over 8 years ago. This was an ongoing dream. The levels now all render one-to-one on Mario 64. He used Banjo's backpack, the tool that the Banjo community uses to mod Banjo-Kazooie, to rip all the level data. So shoutouts to that tool for making this easily possible.
So
because
this fusion's a little different than like than just simply swapping like Banjo and Mario and like putting them in different games. So there are versions where like you could be Mario and play like Banjo-Kazooie. And there's versions you could be like Banjo, like a Mario game, or vice versa. You could be like Zelda in a Banjo game, or like Zelda and I'm sorry, not Zelda, Link. You could be Link in Banjo Mario. And you're simply just putting that character in the game. But this fusion game, if you hear him talking, he's like actually talking about how they're intertwining like both games to work. And as you can see, yeah, it's like, and he was kind of mentioning that like the world sizes are very different. So like he's like they were trying to scale them so like the it all works out together. But as you can see, it's like the they're kind of fusing like I don't know, like physics and items and just the way the world like operates. It's pretty
both
cool.
games are 3D platformers.
So layman's
the
terms,
levels
N64
actually
games
work
knuckles,
really well with Mario's movement. The Banjo levels are a little flat comparatively, but they're also much bigger. Common opinion is that Banjo had the prettier levels, but Mario had more satisfying movement. Put them together and you get something great. Unfortunately, my scene interpreter gets rid of all the culling effects, but luckily my optimized Mario 64 engine is a lot more powerful than the Banjo-Kazooie engine, so it might run well enough on N64. Because Mario 64's collision engine is super messy, I had to create a separate collision map in Blender to make sure that Mario can't clip through all the walls in the game. I had to redo effects like texture animations, and I have to edit the hex files to get rid of a bit of geometry. For example, these stairs here have different levels of detail that would all be rendering at the same time. Since Mario 64 uses water boxes and Banjo-Kazooie uses water triangles, which is a lot more variable and applicable than the water boxes, I also had to implement this system. Luckily that wasn't too difficult, and now Mario can swim down the rivers and not bug out like this. CPU hacker ended up converting the entire Banjo-Kazooie OST into Mario 64's sound font for us.
I do think Banjo-Kazooie did the UK very proudly British game, yes. Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games of all time, and yes, I will say Rare,
listen to
the company that developed
yourself,
Banjo.
like
Overall, almost every game they've released is amazing. I'm not a fan of the newer Rare games, like, Nuts and Bolts and, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is fun, but, like, they really haven't come out with... I mean, the 90s, let's just say what it is. The 90s was, like, their peak. Super Nintendo and N64, they were just releasing great
performance
games.
for the music between the games
Yeah,
are
cheers to
enough that most
Rare,
effects
man.
can be taken over
Such a
one-to-one.
good company.
Because I'm
now,
not that good at some simple buggies are implemented in this.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? I was gonna say, yeah, I love Rare, man. Rare was my favorite developers, but they kind of started. They're still going, right? What's the ukulele, right? What's the Platonic Games, right? Platonic Games is the spiritual successor to Rare. Platonic is essentially the OG guys from Rare who left and started Platonic Games and released Ukulele and Ukulele The Impossible Lair. Ukulele, for those who don't know, is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, and Ukulele Impossible Lair is a spiritual successor to Donkey Kong Country. I did a run of it a while ago on Switch Online, but I forgot you need the speed shoes before you do 100% Mad Monster Mansion, so I quit. Would be nice if Blast Corps would return, well, even Platonic, but Sea of Thieves is a rare tile. Yes. Yes, Sea of Thieves is rare. But yeah, Platonic is all the guys that used to be in Rare and started their own company, aka Platonic. So yeah, I hope Platonic does more. But that Rare isn't really the same Rare anymore. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I would agree. It's like the same thing with like Activision, or I'm sorry, no, Blizzard. It's really not the same people. There might be some OG still around, but it's not the same thing. But in terms of, I wanted to show you some more videos from this guy that are really cool. Let's see. I mean, there's tons of games he's released. My gosh, like it's endless. Check this out. Super Mario Odyssey 64, right? Check this out.
Prop 27 isn't a solution to homelessness. 90% of the money goes to out-of-state corporations. The homeless get very little. Vote no on 27.
Let's go.
So I actually have this game. Let's see, is it actually, pretty sure it's, I think this is just, okay, this is just physics. Hold on. I'm sorry. That is not the video I wanted to show you, but okay, so like Last Impact is his like biggest one. Okay, SM64 Last Impact. Okay, let's check out this trailer. So look, he made like whole worlds. So I was talking to earlier this week. Neil was in here, Feature Pup's friend, and he was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I forget, but he was recommending that like I should do a ROM hack series, and he suggested that we should try it like after we play through the whole Mario series, which I agree with. That'd be kind of fun. So basically, what we'll do is we'll play through all the Mario games as they are, right, like actual releases. And then we'll go back and play all the ROM hacks, right? So if there's like, we're not gonna play every single ROM hack because there's like pages of like Super Mario ROM hacks for the NES, Super Nintendo, N64, and games with their even like Java games with their own engines, like, and some of them were cool, some of them were trash. So it's like one of those things where it's like, well, I don't think we'll be able to play every single hack, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to play as much of the good ones we can, but Yeah, it'd be one of those things that after we play through the actual whole Mario franchise, let's go back and play the ROM hacks of all the games we played, right? So again, if there's stuff on the NES, Super Nintendo, N64, whatever it might be, you know. So let me catch up with chat. So that situation with Activision, apparently Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3-4 remake was in the works, but got canceled because of that acquisition. I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 too. Someone needs to fix that. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes companies really do make some bad decisions, don't they? That's kind of annoying. But anyways, let's get going to some gaming, shall we? Off stream, I started playing some Game & Watch. Hold on, let me update the stream details. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, off stream, I did play a little bit of a Game & Watch. I think I was playing Rain. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I was playing Rain as I was trying to, you know, we're still grinding, trying to unlock Mario's Bombs Away in Game & Watch Gallery 4. Please tell me I unlocked it. No, not yet. I'm working on Rain. I'm like a couple 100 points in. Let's see. So let's go ahead and load. Yep, load state. Alright. Only 100 in. So after this game, right, 95 stars currently. So after this game, we'll unlock Mario Bombs Away. This is taking forever though. This game's gonna be a while. I'm kind of worried that some of the Game & Watch games that we need to unlock or play are on like Game & Watch Gallery and Game & Watch Gallery 2 and 3. That might be like the same thing, like you need 100 stars to unlock it, because I don't think we've gotten 100 stars on all the Game & Watch games. I think just only this game, right? I don't think we've fully unlocked every star in every Game & Watch game, so hopefully there's no Game & Watch games ahead of this that we've got to go back and do the whole, like, grinding and unlocking thing. Okay, so when it gets quicker, this is a good thing, because it speeds up. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I've never seen this. Cool. Yeah, this is my first time playing this this game. I remember play as you go on Mario Bombs Away, no need for stars. Okay. Croc 2 had a Zelda type game for Game Boy Color that I liked. Oh, no way. I didn't know there was a Croc 2. Well, I thought there was the first one for the PlayStation and Saturn. What else did Croc come out on? I know it was the PlayStation and the Saturn. Did it also come out for the... Oh no! We got DK! He got covered in green. I don't even know what Bowser's throwing. Green... What is that? Are those like bags of potions? Bags of drugs? What are those? Woo! Okay, that's getting hard. Let's just load it. Forget. Let's not play around. We're just trying to... to beat the game. I get cocky now. Well, it's getting fast. It's getting fast. Woo! Oof. That was close. What was I supposed to do there? I don't get that part. I think it's ooze. Yeah, it's Ivan Ooze here, kids. And if they don't like it, throw it in their faces. You know that scene I'm talking about in Power Rangers with Ivan Ooze? Who remembers that scene? Ivan Ooze here, kids or folks. I forgot this scene. We'll have to look it up and watch it. Like it, throw it in their faces. Ivan Ooze, man. Did you just quote the Power Rangers? I did. That's the first generation of Power Rangers the best. I'm sorry. I watched Power Rangers all the way up until Power Rangers in the Lost Galaxy, right? Or just Galaxy? No, there was like Lost in Space or Lost Galaxy. What was it? I forget. It was like towards the end. There was like one in Rangers in Space and then Lost Galaxy. It was like Lost Galaxy was like the next phase of like Power Rangers in Space. Almost kind of like a Star Trek Deep Space Nine ripoff. We just got Donkey Kong all oozed up, boy. Lightspeed Rescue. What else is there? Was Lightspeed Rescue... What was the order? I know Lightspeed Rescue, that was, what, after Galaxy, right? Yeah, I kind of gave up on Power Rangers, like, on the early 2000s. It was, like, in space in Lost Galaxy, right? They were showing them on Fox Kids. That's, like, the last I really cared about Power Rangers. After that, I was like, I really don't care anymore. Alright, 300. Seriously, can anybody tell me what Bowser is throwing? What is this? the moon give you, man? Just 2 points? It? Oh my gosh, we got DK again. Sorry, DK. He's mad. He's like, first you made me pink, then you made me green. What is going on here, dude? What the frick was that? What just happened? What? Why? Well, why would the... I don't even... Can somebody explain what just happened? That was like the oddest thing. Why did Wario show up and why were the things just spinning on the... Oh man. Oops. What is this? So Wario's showing up. Oh my gosh, Wario, you're just adding another layer of complication to this. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, Zeo, Turbo, In Space, Lost Galaxy, Last Space. Okay, so I was right. It was In Space and then Lost Galaxy. Okay, so I stopped at Galaxy. I did not care to watch anything past Light Galaxy because I grew up in the early 90s watching Power Rangers. I watched the Alien Rangers. I watched Zeo. I had toys all the way up until Turbo, I think, right? Turbo is like with the cars, you know, and stuff like that. The carts or whatever. Yeah, like I had like all the Power Ranger toys up until In Space. Yeah, so In Space Galaxy was kind of, I was on my way out of really caring for Power Rangers. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a watch thing where I'll go through all the Power Rangers, but yeah, it just did not interest me anymore. And, you know, it was kind of like the same thing over and over again. It's like the generations kept coming, and I was like, I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times, you know. Gotta worry about 4 people now? Come on. Oh man. It's starting to get hard. I don't get that. I don't know what that scene is with the coins. Do you get more coins, or is it always the same amount of coins? I just don't get that. For those that are watching on YouTube, appreciate the lurk and the views. If you guys can do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on YouTube, that would greatly help me out on the live stream. Those that are lurking on Twitch, I appreciate it, or anybody else lurking on Trovo or Facebook Gaming, I appreciate it too. What is this, Sonic? Speaking of, we need to play through some Sonic games, don't we? Oh man, I didn't even see that. Sorry, DK. DK's been hit with like every... DK's been hit the most. Put it out! I'm tired of changing colors. Whoa, what? What just happened? What the frick was that? What just happened with Bowser? Oh my gosh, I was so taken back I wasn't even like watching. Okay, so you get 20 points from this? Okay. Hey, hurry up. Woo! Wow, okay, now it's getting fast. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, student loan forgiveness, let's go. Did Mario just pull a Popeye? I guess so, huh? Jeez Louise, is taking forever, isn't it? Yoshi? Wow, okay. Oh my gosh, come on. Dude, this is just getting harder, man. Oh. Wait, what? Dude. Dude, what? so hard all of a sudden. Frick it, whatever, dude. Dude. This is a madhouse. My eyes, dude. $600. Wow. Dude, come on. Oh, please. Woo. Oh my gosh. At least it's speeding up, dude. Oh man. Oh no, not more. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we hit 700. What? This is the madhouse. Getting there. Less than 300 to go. Dude, nice. on. Oh my goodness. Oh, not good. Music faster, not good. Okay, 800. Almost there, dude. Oh man, come on. Dude. You know what? No, let's not play from almost all our lives lost. Ugh. Whoa, how you... Oh my gosh, that was... $900, let's go. This is so hard. This last, like, 300 points have been really hard. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save state a lot more frequent, dude. Almost there. Woo! 1,000. Frick it. You guys can all get hit now. I don't care. Wow. Three strikes, you're out. Alright. Congratulations, you must be pretty good to make 1,000 points. Why don't you try the more difficult star mode? Now you can play Mario's Bombs Away. This rare Game & Watch game features a full-color main character. Hand off those bombs and avoid that fire. Okay, so it's one of these gallery ones. Wow, 100 stars. Wow. Dude, that was hard. That was not easy. Wow. Oh, well, like, anyways, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back to playing some more stuff. My goodness, that was hard. Wow. Alright, be right back. All right. Oh. Got myself a sun-kissed. Nate, you a fan of orange soda? And specifically sun-kissed? All right. Let's look up the Ivanhoe scene. Ending with Van Halen's Dreams. I don't drink carbonated drinks. Really? Ever? Or is that a recent thing? Oh yeah. Rather, there was the Power Rangers game on the Super Nintendo. Dang, hold on. Dude, are you kidding me? You can't find that scene, man? Come on.
And center without a pill.
I guess.
Man, come on. Ever just can't stand them for some reason. Okay. Yeah, I love that, like, bubbly kind of burn sensation. It tastes so good.
So I've got my essay written. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit. Okay, so here's my essay, and I'm going to click through Grammarly suggestions in the right panel. Your sentence may...
I heard you're in line to be a ranger yourself one of these days. Nah, that's impossible.
Hey, anything's possible.
You really think so?
I know so.
Fred Kelman, the Silver Ranger.
It does have a certain ring to it.
Fred Kelman, the Gold Ranger.
All right. Gosh, what's next? Let's see if we can play some more of Finest Hour. Call of Duty Finest Hour. Let's see. Change the YouTube side to finest hours. Save. Boom. Okay. Now let's start up. Call of Duty Finest Hour. I have an idea. Let's do maybe 4K. Okay. Pause the music. Boot. Call of Duty Finest Hour. Hey, how's it hanging? What's up, Pete? Welcome, welcome, bro. You at work right now? But anyways, yeah, going alright. We just played some Mario, Game & Watch stuff. Now we're moving on to play the COD game, Finest Hour. Drinking some Sunkissed here. Got 3 more minutes doing some massive overtime this weekend. Oh, shoot! You're off in 30 minutes. Nice, bro. I hope you're staying hydrated and cool, bro. It's really hot out there right now. I know it's cooled down, but yeah. What time did you start work today? Go ahead and record, shall we? Oops. Let's fix our camera. Tonight is normal. Okay, cool, cool. This weekend will be 9 to 9. All right. There we go. See how that camera is. Okay, very good. All right. All right. Let's continue. We have 1 to 2 levels left, I think.
Lieutenant, we can't get these tanks across the bridge with this damn hole in the way. Take your men across and capture this bridge before the Germans blow it up.
Are you crazy? We'll get slaughtered.
That's not a suggestion. That is a direct order. Move out, or I'll execute you for treason myself.
Moving out.
Oh, thanks.
Thames.
See that? The bridge is still standing. Now get out there before they try it again. Move, move, move!
How is it missing him, dude? Slowly creeping forward. What's up with the aiming, dude? Yeah, let's switch guys. gosh, these controls are so hard, bro. Why is it like zoom like that? Cody the Wolf! I had they struck off 30 cowboys, yeah. Man, they keep doing their zigzag tactics. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of ammo with this one. Just got back from wrestling. Nice, bro. How'd it feel? You still uploading your matches to YouTube? You remember you used to send those to me? Did you find a new manager? I think I remember in 2020 the drama that happened between your manager and stuff like that. Oh. Let's go back in a second. Now we got that stuff figured out. Good, good. How are you handling the heat where you're at, man? You staying cool? Bro. I just hit him with a grenade. Yeah, when you're in an area full of people, kind of gets a little hotter than normal, but I'm surviving good, man. I need help. Health, 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 health. I'll take it. Alright. Hey, Cody, am I almost done? Is this the last level, or is there one more level after this? Stop breathing. Too far? Come on. Oh, man. This is the last level, I think. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, this. They really turn up the heat on the difficulty in this level. heck? Gosh, we're supposed to neutralize the guns, man.
Our men are pinned down. We gotta take out those towers or we're all dead.
Again? What? Holy crap. Holy crap, get off, get off, get off, get off. Holy crap, holy crap. Oh my gosh, I'm glitched out. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Come on. We're freaking sitting duck, dude. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I got out. I got out of the glitch. Go, go. Dude, I don't have any ammo for anything, bro. Gun, gun. Where's this gun? There we go. Oh my gosh. Health. Beat Stalingrad. on? We're almost there. Cool tower. Like the aesthetic and the style. Oh my god. I was about to die. Oh no. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta start the level over? What the frick? What a bunch of frickin'. Yeah, I agree. I hit missions like this too, bro. Oh my gosh. And now I have to wait for the rover to bring me my paperwork and keys. Now that I know what to expect, let's see if we can do it better this time, huh? Imagine this is someone on that 30-odd snake record, and that's the bar. Basically the M1 automatic, right? I want a bar, man. The Browning assault rifle. I want a gun like this, man. It's sick. Honestly, if I had the money, I would get all the World War II guns, like in real life. I'd get the M1, Kar98, just the classics, you know? M1A1 Thompson, M1 Carbine. I'd get the MP40, MP44. You can own them only in semi. So cool, huh? Yeah, dude. How about ripping and tearing? This thing rips and tears, bro.
Machine gun!
controller, you know? For me, it is. Got him. Hey, I actually got him. There we go. My buddy has an M1 Grand. That's so awesome, bro. Dude. Packs a punch at that, dude. That's so sweet. I shot it, went ping! Dude, the ping thing is so cool.
Take out those towers or we're all dead!
Let's go. Move it. And then the M1 carbine though, that's 9mm, right? You missed it last night, man. I was playing some Skyrim. Wow. .30 carbine, okay. How do you drop your gun? Because look, I want to swap out this gun for the Thompson. How do I drop it? Because usually it says I can pick it up, but how do I swap for it, man? Because it usually has a logo when you go over it, you know, like a sign to press like X. I don't know why it's not popping up. Take that, dude. Hey, like them apples. I know it's glitched probably. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. Tired as all get out. Hey man, thanks for stopping by, bro. Get some rest. Hopefully I see you next time, man. Yeah, I started playing more Skyrim, bro, so I'd like you to, you know, come hang out. My ancestors are looking down on me. Can you say the same, Imperial? I'll take a Thompson if you got one. Alright, let's see if I can... That's one way of doing it. Awesome-matic, bro. What's going on, bro? Dude, I haven't seen you in forever, man. Hope you're doing well. Bro, I've been, I know we've been talking a lot of time, but I've been watching all your live updates, man. Dude was viral, the viral compound. Congrats on your business, bro. That's so awesome, man. Dude, bro, that's so awesome, dude, that, we started a place like that.
March 1945.
You know, growing up, I used to go to these, we had a few LAN centers in our city in Torrance.
Bringing the fight against the Nazis
and,
directly to the Third Reich's
man,
doorstep.
like esports arenas, kind of like how you're doing right now, man, is like, it just brings back memories, dude. Like, PC gaming is still like, or like LAN centers are still a thing, man. That's so tight. And it's so cool that you guys are building PCs now, man. That's such like a much needed thing, dude, of like companies building PCs for people now.
And hold on to its own original homeland. The unconditional surrender of all German forces to the Allies, without which President Roosevelt had declared the war.
LAN centers are the best, and we do all the tournaments in-house and online. That's so awesome, man.
The world that had long been at war would soon be able to rejoice.
I remember going to the local LAN center around here, playing like, so back in the day it was like Counter-Strike was the big thing, you know. So we'd all play Counter-Strike. We have to educate and build with our customers. Yeah, dude. I've been creeping, bro. I've been lurking all your stuff, man. I don't know if those are the right words, bro, but basically I've been keeping up with your life, you know, what you've been doing, so it's so cool, man. Coming in, dude, with the resub.
We had to prove that we was as good as anybody. We had to prove that we could handle tanks
See, what's funny, my parents are actually in Ohio on vacation. I think we talked about it a while ago, like a couple of years ago when you were streaming, that, you know, all my family's from Ohio. They're all from, like, the Akron, Canton area. I think it's a couple hours out from where you're at, if I remember last. But my mom and dad are there right now. I gotta pick them up from the LAX airport this upcoming week.
And it actually comes home to them, and plus it's, you know, it keeps you thinking all the time as well. So I love that kind of thing. You know, it's fascinating to me.
Against impossible odds.
Yeah, dude, I finally got a decent PC, man. Like late 2020. I ended up buying I don't know anything about building, so I want to get into building, but I bought a NZXT pre-built, and before that, I was just gaming off my like 2017 or gaming and streaming off my 2017 Alienware laptop. So I've been trying to educate myself more on PCs and stuff like that, dude.
Fought in the desert with the desert rats and the, you know, Durham Light Infantry. And
when the 40 series comes out, I might build another PC and find a place to put my 3080, because I got a 3080 in this one. And so when like the 40 series comes out, I might buy a 40 series and then, you know, make a second piece, make a second PC for streaming, and then find a place for the 3080, you know.
You couldn't knock him out if you hit him in front. So we learned.
You still talk to Debbie here and there? I think she said she came out and saw you guys like a month ago or so, right? Also, man, I hope you're staying cool. I don't know how it is in Ohio right now in terms of temperature, but here in California, man, we're having a crazy heat wave. It got to 91 today, man, in Los Angeles. Yeah, I just got off Discord with her playing some games. Nice. You're up late, man. You have to go into the viral compound tomorrow? You work weekends or? Oh. We're just playing through some, we just finished, what is it? Call of Duty Finest Hour on the PS2. I've been playing through the whole, COD franchise. So, like, every Call of Duty game that exists in chronological order. So, we started out with, like, the OG COD on the PC from, like, 04. We played the expansion. This is the third game. I like did a whole like spreadsheet of like finding out what COD games came out in what order and at what like console and PC. So I'm doing like a whole playthrough series on Twitch and then trying to cut down all those VODs and just make like playthrough videos and then re-upload on YouTube just to document the playthrough series. But yeah, the plan is to go through all the COD games, whether it be console, PC, or even the handhelds. But you know, the handhelds I'm playing emulation. There's no, I'm not gonna buy like a PSP or like a DS and then try to mod it to capture it with like a capture card. I'm just gonna like use emulation and play with the Xbox controller. But the hope was to try to play all the COD games so when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, I could be caught up, you know? But I don't think I'm gonna have time. COD's coming out like next month. Yeah, work till 5. Love it. There on the weekends, it's a vibe. I bet, bro. That's such a cool thing, man. You know, I didn't know what you before viral. What? I don't think I knew what you did like for work. I don't think I ever asked you. What'd you do before viral? You know what's funny is last time I talked to Debbie, She was in my stream like maybe a couple weeks ago. I was actually asking her, you ever talked with Austin, and we were talking about, oh yeah, man, remember when Austin used to stream like every other night, like during the pandemic? I was like, that was tight, huh? Yeah, I remember you used to stream a lot of Apex. Dang, there we go. Okay, well that's the... We can mark that one off for playing the next COD game in the series. Oh shoot, the Big Cheese just subscribed. What's going on, bro? September, baby. Google Chrome. Alright, let's pull up our sheets. Everybody get your Google Sheets so we're all on the same page. Okay, we about to play Fireteam on Core in a bit if you want to be our fourth. Yeah, I might be down. Let's see. Franchises to play through. Let's go to COD. Codfish. Finest hour, yes. Was it 7? No, today's September 2nd, 22. Alright, so next game is Call of Duty 2 on Steam. Oh, thank God. Playing through these COD games and playing the console exclusive versions, I just can, my whole thing is I have such a hard time aiming with a controller. Even like on modern games, but even more so playing these like older like COD games, like these PS2 games on like an Xbox controller. It's like the dead zone and just like it's just so clunky and it's so hard to play. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. And then Mario, gosh, we have so much more to go on Mario, man. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? What's funny is that it's been about a year since we've been playing through the Mario franchise, or the Mario franchise playthrough, I should say. So 9/11 we beat Ball in 2021. So yeah, it's been about a year since we've been going through it. I haven't been playing all the games. I haven't been like binge playing all the games. Just been playing the games like as I stream. So I guess we've been playing through it in a reasonable rate. I mean, I could be further if I was like playing offline and like every day online or whatever, like, but yeah. So yeah, so far almost a year we've been playing this franchise. Or doing the franchise playthrough, I should say, because I've been playing the Mario franchise games for most of my life, but okay. So if you see a yes right here, that's because I've been playing was it? I played COD last year. I did 2, the big red one, and 3. But that was not. I wasn't doing a playthrough series. I was just playing through all the COD games. So since I'm actually doing a series now, where I'm about to where I'm recording it, and documenting it online, then it's like I'm redoing the series. But 1, 2, 3, 4 more COD games. I'm sorry. 5 more COD games until Modern Warfare, dude. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I'm excited to play once we get into the Modern Warfare era, or like 2007, 2008, right when Modern Warfare came out. Everything after that is like pretty legit, right? Even World at War was great. I'm interested in the the handheld games, but yeah, I'm kind of over these old COD games. They're just kind of clunky, and I'm just kind of over the whole World War II thing. I mean, we're gonna have to play through it when we get to World at War and Vanguard, but yeah. So with that being said, I think we're gonna end the stream here. We've been streaming for 2 hours 20 minutes, not insanely long, but it's getting late. And also I'm sweating because even though we got the AC on, it's like this computer heats up this area of the room like crazy. So like I actually sweat when I play over here. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out, lurking, Nate, Pete, stopping by, Cody the Wolf. I want to thank Austin Matic for resubbing again. The Big Cheese coming in for 2 months. Look at you guys with your look at you with your Game Boy badge right next to you. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Maybe we'll be streaming